Okay, so I hope everybody's having a great day, or a great night, actually, I should say. It is 10 p.m. almost on Saturday, or at least 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I'm going to be doing some more $2 lotterias, and then I'm going to be taking a break and doing some of these. These have a horrible chance, but if you do win, you get a decent amount at least. But, if you can, please like and subscribe if you haven't already. Alright, we got a pitcher. We got the cello. We do not have the cello. We got the world. We do got the world. We got the canoe. Nope. The watermelon. Nope. The crown. No crown either. Darn it. Alright, let's see. The barrel. No barrel. Darn it. The rooster. We do got the rooster. The fishy. We do not have the fish. The hand. We don't have the hand either. Man, this is cactus. This is a rough ticket. Mermaid, we do got the mermaid. The magician. We got the magician. Let's see here, the pear. We do got the pear. Alright, so we got a chance for $5. Let's see if we get it. The flower pot. Nope. If you would have had the frog, that would have been 500. Alright, so ticket number 41 looks like a bust. Hey, Gene Bishop. How are you, buddy? I appreciate you swinging on in. I got me some $2 lotterias. And if you can, please like and subscribe. If you haven't already. We got the cactus, guys. And I like to shout out FL Scratch, Quality Scratcher, Gate City Scratcher, Tower Scratcher. There's quite a few good channels out there. The canoe right there. Okay. The canoe right there. Yeah, no, I picked these bad boys up right down the street. The barrel. The star. We do not have the star. The deer. The deer. We do not have a deer. Thank God. I don't want to hit one of those again. We do got the parrot up top. We do got the parrot. The magician. We do got the magician. Alright. If we get the umbrella, it'll be for $50,000, guys. The pear. Or the hand for $2. The watermelon. Nope, no watermelon. The rooster. We do got the rooster. The world. We do not have the world. The sun. No sun. The flower pot. No flower pot. The ladder. We do have a ladder. Alright, so it's all up to quite a few things. The arrows can get us something. And we got the hand for the money back. Alright, $2. We'll go ahead and take that. I don't think I brought my pen in here. So we'll just keep it separate. Alright, we're doing ticket number 39. Let's see if we can get a back-to-back. Back-to-back's not too common on these ones. We got the bell, and I'm not seeing it. We got the world. I'm not seeing the world. We got the watermelon and the rose. Alright, I see the rose. But we ain't got no watermelon. Star. We got the star. The hand. We got the hand. Alright, alright. Come on, $10. The boot. Yep. The flower pot. I'm not seeing the flower pot. The cactus and the moon. I'm not seeing either of those, but we do got the watermelon. Just seen that. The arrows. We got the arrows. Alright, if we can hit a deer, that'd be for $20. Come on, deer. Rooster. Nope, we got the rooster. The drum. We got the drum. Oh, come on, frog. The crown. Alright, so they can give us a tree for $2 back. The sun. Or nothing. Okay, alright, that's fine. Alright, going into the loser pile. Alright, one more of these, and then we're going to do one of those $25, $50, or $100 tickets. The cello. Ooh. The boot. We got the boot. The rooster. We do got the rooster. The pitcher. We do not have the pitcher. The parrot. I'm not seeing a parrot. The umbrella. We do got the umbrella. Alright, come on, mermaid for the $200. The sun. The star. Nope, no star. The drum, we got the drum. The deer. Where was you at last time, buddy? No deer. The pear. No pear. The rose. We do got a rose. The arrows. No arrows. The canoe. No canoe. And the world. We do have a world, but we do not have the tree or the magician. So unfortunately that is a loser. Alright, so we're going to take a break from those and do one of these bad boys, this $5 ticket. But the odds are horrible, but if you win, you at least win 25, 50, or 100. So that's why I went with these. I figured if we can hit that hundo, it will pay for this session. Alright, our winning numbers are 23, 6, 8, 3, and 7. Hey, Cat Lover, how are you? I appreciate you swinging on by. It means a lot. And when I get to 1,000 subscribers, I will be opening up this entire book of the 2,500 a week for life. So keep an eye out for that. I'm getting very close. Our winning numbers are 23, 6, 8, 3, and 7. We got 20, 4, 14, 15, 16, 1, and 17. Man, we added a 10 to it. Alright, we got 26, 28, 2, and 29. Unfortunately, the first ticket of those is a bust, but we have 4 more. Alright, back to the Loterias. And I personally, I like cats too. I grew up with having a bunch in the house. My mom always loved cats. So I love cats. The bell. The fish. The fish. The parrot. We do not have the parrot, the ladder, and the arrows. I see the arrows, but no ladder. Can't get on the roof today. Alright, let's see here. The mermaid, nope. Or the moon, yep, we do got the moon. We got the moon. The flower pot and the umbrella. I see both of them side by side. Alright, so if we get the frog, it'd be for $200. Come on, frog. Come on, frog. Cello. Cello and magician, both of those are not winners. Or the frog. Star and the world. None of those either. The boot, but we did not have the deer, unfortunately, for the $20 winner. Alright, on to the next one. Alright, hopefully ticket number 43 can bring us better luck. Let's start with the bonus one first. The hand. We do have a hand. And I want to say I appreciate everybody swinging on out and watching me scratch some scratchers on Saturday night. I hope everybody had a great 4th if you were celebrating it. So the arrows and the barrel. We do not have either of those. Alright, we got the bell and the moon. I'm not seeing either of those. The crown, we do got that. And the rose, we do got that. Alright, so that's one double check. I didn't get any of those first 4. That's crazy. Alright, the mermaid and the canoe. We do got the mermaid. And I'm not seeing no canoe. The tree. The rooster. The star. No star. The drum. The cello. We got the cello. Alright, so we got a few potentials. Let's see what it's going to be. And we got the pitcher. Alright, ticket number 43. Unfortunately, looks like a loser. Alright. Excuse me. Ticket number 44. Let's see what we get. We got a tree and the moon. We do got a tree. But no moon. No moon. Alright, we got the canoe. We got the crown. Yep. We got the rooster. No, that's the pear. There's the rooster. Alright, we're probably going to get that watermelon. Yep, there it is right there. This is a $2 winner. We're going to have to scratch these off quick like. Alright, the star we do got. The rose. The world. No world. The bell. No bell. The roost, the parrot. Yep. Umbrella. Yep. Alright, so that's a $2 winner. And I'd also like to shout out Captain Scratch, 6-Speed Scratcher, Bad Bass Scratching, The Gambler at the Dark, Gamblicious, all bunch of great channels. If you haven't already, go check them out. They are awesome. And we got the sun, and mentioning of that, I'm going to go ahead and switch up to my Scratching Mama coin. If you haven't checked her out, she's an awesome scratching channel. Alright, we got the sun and the deer. I am not seeing any of those. Alright, we got the watermelon. I'm not seeing that. We got the hand and the canoe. We got the hand and the canoe. Well, backwards, but you know what I'm saying. Alright, we got the rooster. Alright, we got the rooster. Alright, we got the parrot. We do have the parrot. Alright, we got the ladder and the magician. We got the ladder and the magician. Alright, so if we get that umbrella, it'll be for the jackpot. Grand prize of $50,000. We got the world. No, we don't. We got the pear and the cactus. Alright, we got the $2 winner back to back, I think. But we'll go ahead and scratch the rest of these for funsies. No star. Flower pot. Nope. Alright, right on. That's $6 back, if I do believe. Thank you, Scratching Mama. And we are on to the second $25, $50, or $100 ticket. And I'm actually going to use a dog tag my brother made me. It's "A brother's love is a brother's love." It's a quote from one of our favorite movies. If you can guess it, try to guess it. If you can, the first person who gets it can get one of my coins if you live in the continental United States. But no cheating, like no cheating, right? Right? Alright, so we got 15, 11, Jeff Gordon, 22, and 2. 26. 13. 20. 17. 28. 14. 30. 4. And 7. Alright, so unfortunately, this was a bust. Alright, so yeah, we can easily lose on all of those because those are 1 out of 10. So, very easily lose out of them. Alright, so switching back to my coin. Alright, we got a frog. A frog's a good sign, guys. No, it is not. No, it is not. It is not a movie with Will Smith. I'm like 99.9% sure he was not in that movie. Unless he had like the smallest role in the world, and I did not catch him. The cello. The ladder. The fish. We do not have a fish. I might go fishing tomorrow, actually. Alright, the deer. The deer. If I wake up early enough, I'll be out at Sound Point and go fishing. The umbrella. Alright, we got ourselves the tree. And we got ourselves the flower pot. Okay. So we're getting lined up for that $2 winner, but we also got a chance for that $200 winner. The rose. The boot. The crown. No crown. The barrel. No barrel. Alright, come on, at least give me that $2 winner. The world. No. Just double check for that rooster. No, I'm not seeing it. I'm going to double scan all these just in case, because these are a little tricky of a ticket. Alright, so ticket number 47. Let's see if that can bring me some luck. Let's go. Alright, we got the arrows in the world. And nope, we do not have a world. The moon and the crown. We got the crown, and we got the moon. I'm gonna take a drink real quick. Alright, let's go. The crown, or the canoe, and the tree. We got the tree. Hey, Bad Bass. I appreciate it, swinging on by. Okay, we got the tree and we got the canoe. Yes, there it is, there it is, there it is. But yeah, for sure, small world, small world. And I appreciate the good luck, buddy. I do, I do, I do. Alright, we got ourselves the mermaid. No mermaid. The pitcher, we do got that. And the watermelon. Alright, so if the frog can come through, we got ourselves $10. Alright, we got the umbrella and the star. We do got the umbrella, but no star. So if we get the bell, that'd be for $5. If we get the deer, that'd be for 50,000. The boot will get us 500. So a lot of different things. The drum gets us nothing. Hey, Donald, I appreciate you swinging on in. I appreciate it. The barrel. The barrel does not get us anything either. And the magician. So much options. And unfortunately, ticket number 47 was a bust. Alright, let's see what ticket number 48 can do. Ticket number 48. And if you can, please like and subscribe. When I get to 1,000, I will be doing a full book of the new $5 Florida scratch-offs. Alright, we got the rooster and the umbrella. Alright, the umbrella and the rooster. Alright, that's a good start. Alright, we got ourselves the magician and the tree. The tree and the magician. Alright, the mermaid. Oh, come on, let's go for the 200. And the pitcher. I'm not seeing the pitcher. Alright, come on, boot. Give me the boot. Alright, we got ourselves the fish and the deer. No deer today. Alright, the frog and the barrel. Unfortunately, I'm not seeing either of those. We got ourselves the arrows and the drum. We do got the drum, but no arrows. Yeah, if I go fishing tomorrow, hopefully I catch me a black drum. I sure do like eating those. Alright, we do got ourselves the world. Alright, so a lot of options. The star. Alright, last chance. The parrot. Dang, man, these $2 tickets are brutal. Alright, so we got one more of those before we do one of the $5 tickets. And I appreciate it, everybody watching on a Saturday night. It means a lot. Bad Bassin is another scratching channel out of Florida. If you want to check him out, I'd much be appreciated. Alright, we got ourselves the canoe. And we got ourselves the bell. I'm not seeing the bell. We got ourselves the arrows and the barrel. We do got the arrows, but no barrel. Alright, watermelon. Yep. And cactus. I'm not seeing that one. Oh, but we do got the umbrella. I mean, yeah. Oh, dang it, I messed up. Alright, so we didn't get the watermelon, that's what it was. Alright, we got ourselves the ladder and the rooster. I just gotta remember I did not get the watermelon. The tree. We do got the tree. The fish. Nope, no fish. Alright, there's my watermelon. The drum. Alright, so if we get that frog, it'll be for 500. Come on, froggy frog. The parrot. Or the pitcher. The pitcher, $5. That's not bad. The flower pot. No, no flower pot. And the pitcher for the $5 winner. Alright, we'll take it. More than double up. Not too shabby, not too shabby. Alright, now we're going on to the $5. This one has horrible hit rates, but like I said, if you win, you get at least 25, 50, or 100. And I got 5 of them, so I have like a half a chance of getting one of them being a winner. We got 8, 27, 4, 7, and 23. Yeah, I hope so, buddy. Alright, 2. If not, I got 2 more. Hopefully one of them hit. 8, or yeah, 2, 6, 13, and 15. 11, 22, 3. Let's go. Is that a hundo? Bad Bass, you freaking called it, bro. You freaking called it. Alright, so nothing else is gonna win because that's the top prize. That is the jackpot. Let's go. That is the show stealer right there. Appreciate that. Nice call. Yeah, let's freaking go, dude. For sure. Boom, right there on the point. Let's go. Alright, let's see here. We got ourselves the $2 Loteria, number 50. Let's see if we can get a hundo on a $2 ticket. Alright, let's see here. We got ourselves the drum. No drum. We got ourselves the fish. We do got the fish. Oh, I'm sorry. But I'll remember that. I will remember that from now on, for sure. I'm sorry. Miss Bad Bat Scratching. The sun. And the tree. Yeah, my bad. It's kind of hard to know. The canoe. The moon. Alright, we got both of those. The boot. Yeah, no, I would love to one day join like the tournaments, the fishing tournaments. Those things are awesome, but I mainly just fish down towards a Sound Point up near Fernandina. And I just go over there. Yeah, Doris, $100. But yeah, I just mainly go up there, and I love the drive. It's a very scenic drive, as you probably know. But yeah, just go up there and toss a couple poles in if I get lucky. Alright, the barrel. The pitcher. But yeah, no, I go up there like usually once a week. So if you fancy going up there to fish, I don't know if you do or not, but you probably see me up there. The rose. We do got the rose. Alright, come on. What we got? The cello. Alright, so we got a few potentials here. I doubt that they're going to give us that, though, because, yeah, I don't think we have any potential then. Alright, we got the deer. No deer. Alright, ticket number 50, unfortunately, was a loser. But we got ourselves ticket number 51. Yeah, no, I mainly do saltwater, but I know quite a few people that do the boat fishing, bass fishing in the St. John's. Alright, we got ourselves the bell and the star. Alright, they're diagonal from each other. But yeah, I mainly do saltwater fishing, beach, shore fishing, whatever you want to call it. Do the drum and the crown. The drum and the crown. The magician. But yeah, I'm working on trying to get it to where I can go live, or I can go live on my other channel now, the canoe, where I do my garden, and I'm gonna start, when I go fishing, I'm gonna go live. But I'm probably not gonna be able to keep the videos up because the people always play music on the pier, or on the fishing pier, so I don't want to be like, can you please turn off your music? Because that's just rude. It's a public place. Alright, the rooster. The world. The flower pot. We do have the flower pot. Oh, nice. Yeah, no, there's definitely a market for it, for sure. And like, you can make a career and spend your entire life just on the water. The parrot. I'm not seeing anything on this ticket, unfortunately. Come on, $2 tickets, you gotta match up. But I like to take a chance to shout out Gamblicious, The Gambler After Dark, Princess Scratcher, Courtney Scratching Claimers, and a few other great channels. Alright, we got ourselves the rooster. We got ourselves the tree. We got ourselves the barrel and the deer. We do got the deer. Yeah, I'm up off of Edgewood. Paxton area, right before the Vibe Dock or whatever the... whatchamacallit. Yeah, Scambalicious is awesome. She is such a big supporter. It's cool that she travels around and shows the tickets from all over the places. I can only go from here to Georgia pretty much. But yeah, she's definitely one of my favorites. She's a big supporter. She's definitely awesome. Alright, we got ourselves the parrot and the moon. We do not have a parrot, that's what we don't have. The sun and the watermelon. Here comes the sun. Yep. Watermelon. No watermelon. The flower pot. The world. No world. That one hardly ever hits. The boot. We got the boot. Alright. So the fish will give us the 20 bucks. Alright, we got 2 chances on it. The magician and the crown. Rats. Alright, no pair to make it a $2 winner. Nope. No pair, no pair. Alright, so we got one more of these. And then we're going to do another one of those $5. And hopefully it can be a back-to-back. That would be awesome. The arrows. The arrows. I'm not seeing no arrows. The magician. We do have. The crown and the mermaid. The frog and the moon. Unfortunately, I'm not seeing any of those. The fish and the umbrella. Side by side, or next to each other. The pitcher and the star, which I'm not seeing any of those. The hand and the world. We do got the world, and we do got the hand. Alright, so if we can get that boot for the $20, let's go. Let's go. The bell. Nope. The tree. Last chance. The rose. Oh, darn it. Alright, so no drum or ladder. Nope, no drum or ladder. Alright, let's see if we can get a back-to-back on the $25, $50, or $100 tickets. Or get another one of those beautiful symbols. Yeah, the symbol hunt, right? The symbol hunt. Alright, we got 29, 21, 5, and 14. You don't think this one's gonna win, Doris? I think it is. Come on, faith. Faith. Alright, 18, Jeff Gordon, 23, and 10. Alright, so no duplicate numbers that I see, nor no symbols. But that doesn't mean it's over. 28. Alright, one off, right? 27. No, wrong way. 7. 20. And 2. They dropped a deuce. Alright, so ticket number 14. Unfortunately, we cannot go back to back. But I have 4 more Loterias and 1 more of those tickets. And then my live will be done. And I appreciate everybody for swinging on by on a Saturday night. It really does mean a lot. We got the canoe and we got the pitcher. We got both of those. We got the drum and we got the cactus. We do got the drum, but I'm not seeing the cactus. The arrows, which we do have, but I'm not seeing the moon. the crown, and the pair. We got the crown, and we do not have a pair. The magician and the umbrella. We got the umbrella. Alright, we're in good lineup for a $5 winner. The boot. The fish, which we do not have. The world, which we do not have. The rose, which we do. Alright, so if we get a tree, it's a $100 winner. If you get a parrot, it's a $5 winner. Or a deer for a $20 winner. Or a star for nothing. Hey Patty, how are you doing? I appreciate you swinging on in. I am almost done. I decided to do a quick pop-up session. Real quick, but I'm almost done, unfortunately. But I did hit this bad boy earlier. So, nice little hundo. Paid for the session and a little sum. So, I appreciate it. Thank you, Gene. Have a good night, buddy. Yeah, no, it was a quick pop-up decision. Decide, like, I gotta get better when I'm actually gonna go live and get consistent with it. But I was gonna go at 9:30, and then I seen Granite State was going at 9, and I was like, 10. So here I am now. All right, we got the hand. We do have the hand. The parrot. We do got the parrot. We got ourselves the world, which we never have the world, really. The frog, we do got that. Yeah, sometimes YouTube, I had to go back and like re-click a couple of different notifications for people. For some odd reason, they only had me partially clicked. Alright, we got the watermelon and the sun, which I'm not seeing either of those, unfortunately. The crown and the cello. I'm not seeing either of those. Is your phone like one of the ones that just have YouTube installed into it, or did you have to install it after the fact? Because I would say maybe if you just sign out and re-sign back in, if you know your password, just make sure you know. Oh, we did get the ladder. Is this a $20 winner, guys? Alright, let me just double check that. Parrot, barrel, ladder, frog, $20 winner. Let's go. This is a double profit session. I spent, or it could be, it's close to it. I spent 75, 65. You've done that too? You done reinstalled it and installed it back in and tried it? Yeah, I would say if you try just to, whatchamacallit, if you just try to sign in and sign out and that didn't work, I would say other option would be to delete it, reinstall it, and then try that one more time. Alright, so I don't know if there's a $140 winner profit. Rose. Alright, did we get the fish? No, we did not, but $20 winner, guys. On a $2 ticket. That is a great come up. I think I only spent $40 in on them, so not bad at all. Alright, let's see what we get, guys. But yeah, I don't know, YouTube's going crazy right now with what happened to FL Scratch channel, 6 Speech channel. Like, I don't know. This is for entertainment purposes only. I advise you not to gamble. I'm just gonna have to say that. It's very risky. You gotta know the risk. Now you just gotta check to see who goes live. Yeah, luckily, like Captain Scratch, he goes live consistently FL Scratch goes live consistently. You know, a lot of the people go live consistently, and that'd be a lot easier for you, you know, to stay caught up with everybody. But now that sucks, Patty. If you're not getting, like, I just had to go in and like repress a couple buttons for a couple people that I wasn't getting notified for, and it solved the problem. The deer. We do have the deer. The parrot. I'm not seeing the parrot. The star and the bell. We do got those. The boot and the umbrella. We do got the umbrella. And no boot. The flower pot. $2 winner, guys. Back to back, I think. Back to back, yep. Alright. These $2 tickets are starting to shape up right towards the end. Alright, let's see here. We got ourselves the flower pot and the tree. We got the tree. I'm not seeing a flower pot. We got the deer and the canoe. We got both of those. We got ourselves the sun. We got ourselves the moon. We got ourselves the ladder. And the rooster. We got ourselves the world. We got ourselves the barrel, which I'm not seeing the barrel or the world. We never get the world. The magician and the boot. And the crown and the parrot. The crown. And I'm not seeing no parrot. Last but not least, the watermelon. Alright, so ticket number 57, unfortunately, was not a winner. We couldn't get 3 back-to-back, but we got 2. Alright, so let's see here. Ticket number 15. We already hit the hundo on one of these. Let's see if we can add to it, guys. We got 29, 4, 27, 17, and 9. 6. Nope. 13. Nope. Zoom out. Oh, yeah. 1 second, Patty. Oh, wrong way. That better? $10. You're welcome, you're welcome. I wish you would have said something sooner. This is unfortunately the last ticket until probably tomorrow. I might do a pop-up prize live. But if I do that, Patty, I'll email you and let you know that I'm going to go live and what time. Or I'll do a post for sure. 11. No 11. 19. 14. You're welcome, Patty. I appreciate the support. 21. And 28. 1 off. Alright, so unfortunately, we only won on one of these, but that's all it took. But another few people that you should check out is Dignitonic 1 and Scratch to Paint and Granite Scratcher. Granite State Scratcher, he has a fun channel. I like the marble thing at the end. It is so fun. Unfortunately, I had to miss it this time, but it is really fun. Alright, so we're going to do a quick recap. I appreciate that. Thank you, Patty. We got a $2 winner. We got a $20 winner. We got that beautiful hundo. We got ourselves a $5 winner. Another $2 winner. Another $2 winner. And another $2 winner. So, let's see here. 120. 125. Plus 8. 133. And I spent 65. So, more than double. Alright, guys. I appreciate everybody swinging by. Gaming and gambling here. until next time, on account that nobody could guess where the quote was from, I will try that again when I get to 1,000 subscribers. So hopefully you know the movie, and hopefully you don't cheat and look up the quote, but I'm not going to show it now. Just pay attention. And y'all have a great night. I appreciate y'all swinging out, and stay tuned and be safe, everybody.